Good day, everyone. Judalyn Coca here. This is an interview with The Economist. Today, we're graced with the presence of a father and a hard worker. He's working in a Metrobank Corporation for more than 10 years and running. To not prolong the wait, I introduce you Mr. Daniel P. Solon. Are you ready for our interview today?
Yes, I am prepared for the interview.
By the way, I am Judalyn. In your own opinion, what can you say about the economy?
The economy of the Philippines has grown, and maybe because it was campaign before of the Matuwid na Daan, and you can say that there is plenty of development right now. That is why I could say that our economy has really grown.
As a bookkeeper, do you consider yourself an economist? Why do you say so?
Well, I consider myself an economist because I think everybody has to be an economist in his own right, in his own way. You see, if you're not an economist, how can you plan your daily life with what you want to do with your money and where to get money? You can apply for a job, and then you will plan how to spend it. So that is why I could say I am an economist, because I plan for the economy of my family. That's what you call microeconomy. Diba? In your economic subject, there is the macroeconomics and there is the microeconomics. So we have the microeconomists at home.
As an employee, do you think you are helping the economy grow? In what way?
Well, if I would be asked, I would say that in my own right, in my own way, I have helped the economy by being a good employer. No, you can work all the time and avoid having trouble with your work, having trouble with your superiors. So that is one way of helping the economy. And another is that when you receive your salary, you also have to be charitable, no? You give something to charity, you give something to the church.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna win you. I'm gonna get you.
Welcome back. So now, let's continue our interview. In regard with your job at Metrobank, do you get incentives? Do you think this affects our nation's economy?
With regards to incentive, there an incentive is will drive the worker to perform better. Because if you just there is no incentive, then he will just work as normal as he could, and it would be kind of slow. But if there's an incentive, it will push him to work harder. Like I, for myself, I may not encourage them to have a credit card because there is no incentive. But with the incentive, I would like to refer them to avail of that Metrobank card, because once they avail, I receive 1,000. No? So it makes me perform, or it makes me work even outside my work premises and my usual scope of my usual time of work, which is from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. I could say that an incentive makes business grow and is a very good aid to our economy. No?
Being a father, surely you must be the provider of your family. What can you say about the price increase of products, and how about the price decrease?
If prices increase, then expense little. no? So so that you could accommodate what is needed by the family. You spend less on not unnecessary things. Or as what I do, you find some ways like avail of the incentives. You look for additional work if there is a price increase. If there is a price decrease, then time to save. You put extra money for your savings, so that if ever you need, if there is something that is if there is a need that was not in your mind before, you could have that thing because you save because of the price decrease. If ever there is that price decrease, so spend less. If there is a price decrease, save. Because we cannot avoid increase or a decrease in price, it is governed by the law of supply and demand.
On the point of view of an economist, do you think the inflation of prices help the economy?
Inflation of prices, they cannot be, I think they cannot be avoided. Personally, we could not avoid the prices or inflation to happen, because that is what is needed. Why do you have to increase every year? The salaries increase. So what about the cost of the products? It also increases. That is why you have to increase your prices. All we have to do is accept what is there if there is an increase in prices.
Are you satisfied of our growing economy? Do you, as an individual, see for yourself and positive effects of our economy's growth in what aspects of your life?
I have a son who has graduated from nursing and is now a licensed nurse, but he is jobless because we have an oversupply of nurses here at home. So, but if he wants to work abroad, it is also required by the employers to have an experience. So, how could he do that? So he has to work in the local hospitals. But most of our hospitals right now have to be paid in order that you can do work and earn experience. So that is kind of bigger thing of that you have already finished working and you already have a license, but then you cannot work and you cannot earn money, but instead you still have to pay in order to gain experience. But what the government has done, the nursing graduates, the licensed nurses are now able to work with pay, and with the influx of different call centers, these elite IT businesses, there is already so much work. So that is why I could say I am very positive, and I am very happy with our economy. I am very happy with the government programs provided. So there is really economic growth right now.
So that's it. Any tips for our viewer?
Very simple. Only spend what you earn, or even spend less than what you earn. Save, because if you save and you open a savings account with the bank, that money grows and the bank will decide on how to create more business.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time. Once
Welcome.
again, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Daniel Salon.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you are all enlightened with our interview. Thank you.